Today is the beginning of a stretch of some hot weather. It's going to be about 85 today. Definitely going to be running air conditioners. I already got this 8500 BTU Sharp running. I got the 1950s GE window fan pulling air through the house right now. It's on high. House is starting to get kind of warm, so I'm probably going to be shutting this off within the next hour or so and turning the air conditioning on. I might switch out this 8000 BTU WCI unit that's in the living room, try a different one. Not sure what I want to put in here yet though. The wake car dehumidifier is running. It's on high fan speed. The current humidity down here, according to that, is 57%. It's still working fine. I have had an issue with this filling the bucket up instead of draining for some reason. It doesn't do that all the time, it's just every once in a while. Not sure why, because that hose is not clogged and it's really not being restricted in any way. Seems to be working fine now though. Even though I am going to be switching this out later today, I'm going to turn it on for now. And here's what I decided to go with for the living room. This is one of the 1997 8500 BTU Sharps. This is the one that's missing the original air filter. Let's start it up. Seems to be working great. Air's nice and cold. I can tell you right now this is working a lot better in here than the previous air conditioners I've tried, because this one does not short cycle. It actually gets the room down to the temperature you want it to. Well, the compressor did shut off, and I am pleased to report that it did get the room down to the temperature I wanted it to, so yeah, this seems to be a great unit for this room. I would like to try that 6200 BTU Carrier International series in here at some point, but we'll let this one stay in here for a while. Guess we'll put it on low. I think the sun is kind of shining on the sensor right now, but that's where we are outside. And the compressor just started back up right as I was saying that. You know, it's pretty funny, I still haven't found a single thing that I don't like about these units. They are, in my opinion, pretty much perfect. The Rotor X is doing just fine. I think this is matched pretty well for this room. This also blows air out into the dining room, so I haven't really had to run the dining room unit, and the compressor just shut off as I was talking, probably because I'm standing near it and it's getting some air recirculating. But yeah, it's working really well. I got this one running on medium right now. And in case anyone forgot, or maybe you're new here, this is the unit that I had to glue the switch on because I broke the shaft off the switch. So I got some plastic glue, and it is still holding up just fine, so that's good. It's gonna be even hotter today. It's supposed to be almost 90, so let's start off with the GE Slumberline 6000 BTU. It's going to be another hot day. It's supposed to get into the upper 80s. So I'm going to start off by running the little Pencrest box fan in the window here. Pull some fresh air through the house before it gets too hot out. I think it's in the upper 70s right now. This thing has the 2-speed GE motor. Let's start it up. We'll run it on low for now. I'm going to turn it on high actually. Okay, it's gotten warm enough in the house. It's time to turn these on. It's pretty hot outside too. I'm going to turn on this 5200 BTU White Westinghouse as well. It's time to start up one of these GE air conditioners. I think I'm going to do the 6050 BTU first, just to see how it does up here. I'm going to put it on high. Keep it set to 64 as our current room temperature. Start that one up later. Gonna turn on the 10,000 BTU fetters up here because it's really warm. This hasn't been on all day. I don't like to close that door all the way because otherwise it vibrates. Got the Air King V20E box fan over here. This is a 2-speed reversible with a GE motor. I was running this earlier today. I'll start it up real quick. Probably not going to turn any of these on today since I'm not going to be in here, but I will get one of these running tomorrow morning. This 10,000 BTU works great. Blowing nice cold air now. I gotta say it's kind of odd not having a Sharp unit in here since that's the way it was for pretty much the last 28 years. So here's one of my Hunter box fans. I just brought this thing down from the attic. Has not been used in a long time. It's a 2-speed. It's got a push button switch. These Hunter motors are very similar to those GE export motors, at least as far as the way they are put together. Let's give it a start. A little bit of vibration on low. It is still spinning. It's been over a minute since I shut this thing off, and it's still going. Surprisingly, this 6050 BTU is actually keeping it pretty comfortable up here. 71 now, according to this. I bet if it was, a little bit hotter outside, it's about 90 right now, but I bet if it was, hotter than that, it might have a little bit of a harder time. Seems to be working fine now, though. I'll run the 8100 in the next couple of days because it's not really going to be cooling down much. This one is keeping it at exactly 68 degrees in the living room. The Gold Star compressor on this 5200 BTU White Westinghouse gets very quiet after it runs for a while. And that is putting off a lot of heat. I'm gonna shut the fetters in the kitchen off for tonight. Also going to turn off the White Westinghouse. This one's been working nicely. Super quiet. I'm going to leave the Sharp on for the dog, but I'm going to put it on low now. I'm going to turn the 5100 BTU Hampton Bay on in the bedroom now.